What's up? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
And you know what?
Mamak sessions.
We're very hardworking, you know.
Yeah.
We don't give you one episode this week
We give you two.
because it's a New Year's resolution that we made to ourselves.
New year, new channel.
Actually, no lah. Our producer said no, it's going out today.
He didn't give us a choice.
Yeah. Happy New Year, Ryan. Welcome back.
What's up? What's up? Finally good to be back. I'm so sorry I couldn't join in the last session.
Nobody missed you.
Oh wow. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna. Thanks guys. Bye.
Hey, no lah. Yeah, but we were busy working on something for you guys that's coming out this weekend.
Yes. So hope be on the lookout for that
Yeah. Okay. There'll be teasers coming out
today.
today.
Yeah.
And tomorrow. Look out for it. It features some very, very interesting people. But today we have a very special guest. Let me just give a brief background about this guest of ours. I've been trying to get in touch with her for a long time, and say 1 year plus. And it's always like, I'm not free.
Our writer's a huge fan of her.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna lie. Everywhere we go, it's like, oh, is she there? Is she there? And
Yeah. Then after that, when she's there, he's like, hey, I don't want to go like shy.
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, can we use her for this one?
Yeah.
Let me write another character for her.
And it's like every time when we wanted to do something on the channel, he'd be like, hey, if she's doing it, I don't mind writing her character. But she might or not if I write her character. Okay, her breakout role was as an Asian mom online.
The Asian mom.
The Asian mom. I mean, a lot of people have kind of like cross-dressed to be mothers, but she basically had this character called the Asian mom that resonated with a lot of people, from all walks of life, okay? Because she basically represented all mothers at home. Ladies and gentlemen, you may know her from MGAG, but we know her as Tata. Welcome on the show!
Hello, everybody. Thank you. You guys making me so shy lah. Hi, everybody. I'm
Shy
Tata.
lah.
How are you lah?
My voice is a bit sexy now, a bit sick.
It's
but,
okay.
Yeah, I'm doing okay lah.
All the Tata fans will
Happy
be
New
like,
Year, Happy New Year.
Hey,
Hey,
恭喜發財.
Hey.
Yeah. So, man, I mean, it's been, I think this has been like almost like a year in the making.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember like texting her on on Instagram, and her reply like, wow, Jin messaged me.
Wow, influencer, ooh, everything, wow.
And I was like, in my mind, I was like treading very carefully. Okay, is she making fun of me? Or is she being funny? Or is she being nice? Or so I couldn't.
No lah, Jin like the OG YouTuber, Of course lah, I feel like, whoa, Jin.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Emphasis on the old.
Every time somebody says OG, I'm like, okay, cool, fine.
Oh.
I will accept that today. And Tata, I mean, like a lot of people kind of course knew you as the Asian mom online.
Yes.
And for me, when I first watched it, I was like, oh my god, this is damn funny way.
Which one was the first video that you watched?
I think the one with you and Uncle Siu Mai. There's a lot.
Yeah,
I cannot remember, but
the first time I watched was like something to do with the fridge one. I can't remember exactly.
The Tupperware one.
Yes, oh my god.
I last one.
Yeah. The first time I watched, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
okay, like going back, okay, before going into how you even got into the whole Asian mom character, and I rewind back to when was even like the first day or that one moment when you woke up one day and said that, you know what, I want to create funny videos so people can laugh. Was that your main intention in the first place?
No. So I studied mass comm back then in uni. I wanted to do like a TV production. So I went to Media Prima.
Okay, wow.
For my internship.
Oh, how was that?
And ever since that experience, I told myself, okay, never mind, let's forget about TV production.
Oh man,
A
okay.
lot of restrictions.
When you went, okay, I understand that. When you went to Media Prima, you interned for which channel?
The Prime Works.
Oh, Prime Works.
And I work for the NTV7 live show.
I see. So Prime
So
Works.
the studio show.
Yes.
Yeah, Prime Works is Prime Works. Okay, so if you're listening, Prime Works is actually a studio under Media Prima, and I think they
Mostly
distribute
do
movies.
the movies. Yeah, I think that's why
movies?
they are bigger.
Yeah, so our
products.
movie by my side was actually
Oh, is
No,
it?
it was
distributed. Is it distributed?
No, it wasn't distributed by Primarks, I think.
Well, they helped.
Yeah.
They helped kind of put it in cinemas in some way,
Yeah.
and also to promote it as well. So yeah,
Yes.
you worked in Prime Works, and then
And then I realized, maybe this is not something that I want to do.
what were you expecting though when you went into the whole
Wow,
TV?
creative freedom. Wow, just make movies, make short films that I like. Talk about love. And I'm like, then I went in. I'm like,
This cannot, that cannot. Oh, you can't say that just in case.
yeah. This cannot. That one you have to don't wear like that. Blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. But I was just an intern lah. So after that,
okay.
I decided never mind. Then that time like YouTube wasn't like a huge thing yet.
When was okay? What year was this?
Oh my God.
2012, 2011.
Wait, I do the math first.
You want calculator or not? I got to take calculator.
I got the Chinese calculator. God, serious, no joke. Oh my God, she's literally counting right now.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
2012.
2012. Oh, okay. 2012
Oh,
was
yeah.
2012 was when the whole YouTube saga exploded.
Yeah, it kind of started going.
Yes.
yeah.
Then after that, I decided like, whatever, like I just proceed to my degree in mass comm.
Okay.
And then I started like doing freelance work lah, as videographer
Okay.
for weddings, events, corporate shoot lah. So I started my first company, a video production company.
Wow.
Lasted for about like 2 years.
2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. At such a young age.
Yeah,
Right.
I was about 21 years old.
Wow.
Wow.
But I didn't know like can make money. So
Okay.
I just did for fun first.
All right.
So I like to explore cafes and restaurants with my friends lah. So we just at first I just wanted to like gain experience.
Okay.
So I like PM all the restaurants.
Okay.
And say, hey, I can make videos for you for free. You just have to like buy me 1 meal.
Oh wow.
So I started like that. Then a lot of people, like a lot of other restaurants started like reaching out
Oh wow.
and say, hey, can you make for me also? Then I pay you like 300.
Wow.
I'm like, oh, okay, lor, do. Then I started like getting a lot of jobs.
Okay.
Then I can make money, oh. Then I continue, like made really like decent money lah.
Okay.
But you know how like a production, like you have to wake up at 5, then you sleep at 2.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah,
very
yeah.
sian of it.
So were
already
you like a one man show?
lah. No, I had another partner.
Okay.
Yes.
So
But-
did you do all the shooting, all the editing, or all the writing? So what was your role in that company at that
we
point
did
in time?
everything.
Oh,
Me
wow.
and the partner. So we
Just
take
two
turn
of
not to
you-
edit.
just two of you lah.
us.
Yeah.
So we shot wedding also.
Oh, wow.
Event.
Oh wow, you've done everything.
Yeah. So I sort of like know everything, but I wasn't on screen
Okay.
at all.
Then how? Okay, so when you go and film the food, is there a host or you just film the
No,
food
no,
itself?
just the food. Very sian one. Wow, cheese.
And you didn't upload it on any YouTube channel or anything. You just gave the video to the restaurant, is it?
No, we did.
Oh, okay.
On our
Oh.
YouTube channel, like for about like 20 people
Okay. Oh.
to watch.
And that's a good start,
Hey,
you know.
is the YouTube channel still alive now?
I don't think she wants to even disclose it.
You're gonna be more than
deleted the
30
channel.
people.
No,
Oh,
but I had
no.
like Facebook page. But that time when you boost the videos, right, you just put a bit money in it, then a lot of people watch already last
Yes,
time, right?
yes, that's right.
Yeah, so now don't have already law.
Oh, yeah.
So I just boosted all the videos, and that's why like a lot of people like reach out to us and then say, hey, can make videos also.
Okay.
Yeah, then after 2 years later, I cannot already, and I damn sian already. Then after that, Songam, then MGAG messaged me.
Okay.
No, I remember I made the first video because that time like YouTube just started.
Yeah.
So I made the first video. I made like types of people in the cinema.
Oh.
Yeah. Then I thought, wow, quite funny, yeah. So I submitted to a lot of like Facebook pages
Right.
in Malaysia. So
Okay.
MGAG was one of it lah.
Yep.
Then after that, they just started also. Then they messaged me and asked, hey, we are looking for a videographer. Are you interested or not? Then that time I was like, 2 years of doing this already damn sian lah. Maybe
Okay.
I do some funny videos lah.
Right.
Okay. So I was like, okay lor. I went for interview.
Right.
Then they're like, okay. So we talk a lot. Then they say, oh, by the way, you have to make one funny video.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was that your job scope or was that your
To see whether you are qualified or not.
Oh, wow.
wow.
To join.
Okay.
So they are
MGAG to make-
like entrance exam is
Yes,
one
yes,
funny
yes,
video.
yes.
Wow.
People go for aptitude tests.
Yes.
You know, people go for
Funny video test.
for don't know what tests are for whatever. And okay, you make a video.
You know,
Yes, you
funny
make one
video.
funny video.
But they make sense though. I mean, like yeah.
Yeah. Then I was like, okay. That was the first Asian mom video.
Oh.
I made the play more with the phone lah.
Ah, okay, okay.
Play more with the phone lah.
Oh.
That was like the first challenge video.
I see.
Then they posted a video. Then got quite
Got a lot
a lot of
attention.
comments. Yeah.
Oh, and that's
Wow.
that's
That's-
basically security. It's like, okay, we need this girl.
And I have never been on screen
Okay.
before. So I still remember when I shoot the video, right? It was with my ex-business partner.
Yes.
So I was like, okay lah. You know, Asian moms, they like to say like, play more with the phone.
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm like, okay lor. So I just, come on, we shoot this video lah. Then after that, I needed like outfit for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Asian mom. So I just look at all my outfit OOTD in the wardrobe. I say, This my grandma one.
Oh wow.
She left it here.
Okay.
So I just wear it.
It's literally your grandmother's
Yes,
clothes.
yes. And I was like, my hair cannot be like this, huh?
Okay.
Because in the video I played two characters. One
Yeah.
is the daughter, one
Yeah.
is the mom.
Yes.
So I said, the hair cannot be the same. Then I just look like in my toilet and I say, oh, shower cap. Okay, lah. Really.
Wait,
it wasn't planned.
Oh my god. Okay, was that the shower cap that you actually used for yourself? Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
Then I'm like, then use lor. Then I wear the specs lor, like Asian mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay lor. But I didn't know like this will stick for so long,
Oh wow.
Right.
even until now.
It's so funny because like things that sometimes you plan so hard for doesn't
Yes.
even work. But
Yes.
sometimes like you're like, whatever lah. As all of a sudden it just becomes a banger.
Yes.
And everybody just remembers you for that. And you'd be like, okay. But then when you uploaded that video of Asian mom and all of a sudden everybody just went crazy. Oh my god, I
Yes.
relate. And you're
Yes.
getting all of this attention.
Yes.
What was going through your mind at that point in time? Because
no, I don't know. I haven't really felt it that.
okay.
I was just like, 1,000 shares. Oh, okay. But not my platform also.
Okay.
It's like MGAG. I'm like, oh, okay. This girl is funny. They say I'm funny. Maybe I'm really funny. So when we did law, then after I went in and joined MGAG, then I started making more and more videos. I still remember like at first, not a lot of people recognize one.
Okay.
Then after a while, like I keep doing this until the Tupperware video.
Yeah.
Like, where's my Tupperware? That one got like 2 million shares or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one's
that's
crazy. Yeah.
crazy.
Then like, I started getting all of these tractions.
Okay.
Then-
So when you go out, people be like, hey, Asian mom.
Yeah. At first, I couldn't really like.
You did what when you weren't used to it lah.
Yeah, and some people like just will go up to you and say, hey, now I want to take a video of you. Can you just say your line? Like be like Asian mom.
Wow. Okay.
That's a bit annoying though.
I don't get
Yeah,
that.
because you don't have a line.
Yeah, I don't have a
People have
character.
a line.
Yeah, she has a character.
Aiyo.
But like you if you say no, then
Yeah.
they'll be like,
Yeah lah, they'll be like, you say no, like,
Like,
Lan
Lan
Xi,
Xi,
this
you think very
person.
well, you think very famous at Lan Xi. I just say your line only, man.
Well, I relate to that because I get that all the time. Some of the guests that I've had on the show, right, like Harvey Skin is like, yeah, Jin, when I saw you right, the first time, you damn freaking Lancy.
Damn, Lan Xi.
Yeah, I was like, oh,
Jin,
okay.
Jin got the RBF, man.
Yeah, that resting
Serious
bitch
case
face.
of RBF.
Yeah, so when that breakout role, Asian mom suddenly took over, and all of a sudden, like everybody knew you as the Asian mom, and then that's where we saw the birth of the Asian mom, and she basically appeared a lot more.
Yes.
Was that more of like an instruction? All right, Asian mom needs to appear more.
No, because back in MGAG, I get to decide what kind of video that I want to post.
Oh, that's
Oh,
good.
okay.
Okay.
So
So in a way, you get creative freedom. Okay.
yes. So of course, when you see this character like wow so famous, of course you want to make use of it lah.
Yeah.
So I try to make more videos lor.
I see.
Also, I get all the inspiration from my mama.
Oh, okay.
She's really like that.
I it's so funny because I think recently or last year you posted a video where how an Asian mom basically hang clothes on her, and all of a sudden she would just like take the
yeah.
cloth and she would like like that.
That
I'm
was
like,
my first video after I left MGAG.
yeah,
Yes.
I showed it to my mom. Nah. Then she looked at it like that, with her glasses like, mommy go like that, man. Oh my god.
yeah.
Then she'll sit down and she'll keep replaying that one. Yeah, man, mommy really like that, man. She's like, oh my god, she can't believe that a young girl is portraying her. You know what I
Actually,
mean?
didn't know like so many people can relate to this lah.
Of course, everybody
I thought
can
it's just
relate
my
to it.
mom.
No,
I was like,
it is.
yeah.
It is basically all. I think it's basically all Asian moms. Yeah. So okay. So how long were you in MGAG for?
About 1.5 years to 2 years lah. But I took leave lah because I had knee surgery ma.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I took like 3 months or 6 months leave lah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So yeah,
basically
that's
just 1 year.
that's why a lot of people were kind of like contemplating, and after that 6 months, you came back, and all of a sudden
Yes.
you kind of
Yes.
left MGAG,
Yes.
and then people were like, "Oh, what happened to Tata? Asian mom, won't be
Yeah.
the same without you." So why did you kind of you from Media Prima? You went in there and you did your internship and you kind of realized that you had a lot of restrictions, right? And then you started your own company, and then you moved into a company that allowed you to basically do whatever you want, gave you creative freedom. And then what made you decide to basically transition from, something that's giving you a secure job in terms of like payment? I mean, every month, you get a salary, to coming out and work on your own.
For me, I have always wanted to have my own thing. Like
Yeah.
all the typical teenagers, they want, I want to be my own boss. But my ultimate goal is not to make comedy.
Okay.
like what it's more than just comedy.
I see.
Like I can make people laugh, but at the same time they can learn something
Yeah.
from the and MGAG is a very like potential platform lah.
Yes.
Like a lot of audience, big audience lah. But it's just comedy.
Okay.
Yeah.
People just oh next.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. They just focus
Yeah.
solely on
Yes.
comedy. Like,
Yes,
they don't
yes,
really
yes.
try and branch out to other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think at the end of the day, on Facebook, people just share easily comedy
Yes.
or inspirational videos.
Yes.
Right.
And that is like also my current struggle. Lor. I know exactly what people like to watch.
Mhm.
Funny, slapstick, you just then people will just so funny, so real, so raw.
Mhm.
I want to try to do something new, like something that's more meaningful
Right.
than
Okay.
just comedy. I know it's a very niche audience lah,
Okay.
but I still want to try lah.
Okay.
And I give myself like 2 years time lah. And I know 2 years time as in like in these 2 years, if I don't get any income or money, I don't make any money, I still want to try.
Okay.
2 years later, if I really don't have money, then I die lor. Go back to 9 to 5 lor.
But you started your own company. I mean, like you have an office.
Yes, last year.
And how has it been so far? I mean, how long has it been since you left MGAG?
It has been, I think 1 year.
About 1 year.
I started my company last April,
Okay.
Tata Studios.
Yes, Tata Studios. Tata.
Yeah, Tata.
Yeah.
At first, I was really lost. Oh my god! Like, okay, now I'm on my own.
Yeah.
Okay, if I take out the funny part, who am I?
Okay.
And why do people follow me? Oh, because Tata is funny. Asian mom, I want to see Asian mom. She's funny. MGAG girl. Even until now, I still have this struggle.
Yeah.
People will label you as the MGAG girl.
Yes, and I want to like I want to do more than just comedy.
Okay.
People keep telling me like, oh, if you're not funny, nobody's going to watch your content.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to be a one-trick pony. You know, you want to
Yes.
have like a few different kind of like things under your sleeve.
And honestly, I don't want to be like the on-screen girl. I want to be
Yeah.
more like behind the scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, one thing that I want to do now is like to tell stories of ordinary people.
Okay.
Like pasar malam seller, hawker,
Hawker
Hawker
stall.
stall.
Yeah, hawker
Yeah.
stall.
Yeah.
Okay.
people like that. Like I'm not the main character, but they are.
I see.
And
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be funny, like you say. Like, it's just about telling a good
It could
story.
be lighthearted,
Yeah.
but not like pasar malam. What? I think I'm at another stage of my life already.
I see.
Like
Okay.
more than just comedy.
I think that's great though. I mean, like, I think when we first started, we only did like list videos and then comedy, and then all of a sudden everybody started doing it, and then we realized that hey, I think we're kind of better than this. Okay, then I started writing love stories, because like my life is damn sad. All my love stories are damn like shit. So I was like, okay lah, I'll just write it down and see whether anyone can relate to it, and surprisingly people could. And then that's where it kind of transitioned to where people like, I like watching your films because I kind of take away something from it. So that's where we kind of decided to mix comedy and moral values in our films. And then until today, I think we still do it the same way. We will do comedy, or we will do something like really dramatic or something really serious. But at the end of the day, someone has to take away something
yes,
from the video.
yes.
Like you say, like
That's very important.
there's a message at the end of it. You ha ha, but don't at the end of it don't just ha ha and then forget.
I feel like that's very important to me.
Yeah, but like, it was so funny because I was just having this conversation with a friend yesterday, and she was just texting me and said, "Hey man, I listened to the show," and then she wants my thoughts on how millennials actually work these days, because most millennials tend to not want to basically work under a company or a boss. And okay, both of you are millennials. Okay, I'm a millennial as well.
Okay. First things first, I'm still quite confused. How old are you supposed to be a millennial? Like,
I think
when's the actual year where you're born where they cut off for millennial?
I don't know. Okay,
Just ask Google. Hey
Google?
Siri.
I think there is like a age gap between
Because
okay.
there's Gen Z and Gen Y.
Okay, as long as you're between 25 to 35, you are a millennial
Yes.
So as of 2020, so between 25 and 35 means you're born in 85.
now. Yeah, you're born in 80. You're born in 84.
84 to
yeah,
95.
84 to 95, around there.
Okay.
And then like, you
So
know,
you're a millennial.
yeah, I
Because
kind
you're
You are.
84.
Are you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, he's a
I mean,
millennial.
like, you know, if you follow Facebook lah, you know, I'm not a millennial, but an ex-millennial or whatever lah. They
It's okay
label
lah.
all these things lah, whatever.
It's okay. It's not
like, oh my
important.
God.
Yeah, they'd be like, oh, these are the people that still have a bit of drive, but still, you know, this and that. So, what do you think about? Okay, you've run your own company, all right, and I'm pretty sure you've hired people as
Yes.
well, right? You know, what do you think of the workforce these days? Are the workforce getting a little bit too demanding, or is it just that most companies are not just giving whatever people want?
I think okay. I've never worked in a like very corporate company before. I don't know media prima counted or not, consider or not.
I think somewhere in between.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I know my friends who was working in corporate were like so different from us,
Right.
from creative industry.
Yeah, it's very different.
Like 9 to 5 corporate world, they were just like, oh, I just do my job.
Yeah.
And this is out of my job scope.
Don't touch.
Don't touch, don't ask, don't initiate.
Ah, yes.
I think if you use that attitude, apply it in creative industry,
Yep.
Cannot survive. I
No.
feel like
how
it's
can
so
I hire
hard. Yeah.
someone like that?
Yeah, people are just gonna be like, oh, that's it, man. You're just you're not useful to
Yeah,
us.
like if you hire this person to be videographer, but they don't want to like to handle lighting, audio. I mean, for me lah, startup lah. Oh, sorry, I just kissed the mic.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Somebody on the other side will be like, oh, I felt that.
Yeah, I feel like it's very hard for us lah. For me lah, I don't know about you guys. For me to hire someone like that.
No, I understand because like like especially like in your case you're a startup.
Yes.
It's not as if you have the luxury of hiring one
Yes.
specialized person for
Yes.
each role.
Yes.
You kind of need people who are like Swiss Army knife, can
Yes.
do a little bit of this, can do a little bit of that.
And like what you say, a lot of people want to be their own boss. They don't want to work under someone. And someone like this startup seems to be like a trend now.
Startup, yeah,
like,
it was.
Yo, let's do online business. I want to sell like shoes. Come on. Let's do this together. Just
Oh,
use,
man.
Boost. Influencer. Reach out to influencers. 2 years, we can make money.
Yeah, and it seems, I remember when I start. Okay, to be honest, everybody referred to my company as a startup. I didn't. Okay, to be honest, I didn't even understand what a startup was. I didn't understand how to run a company. I didn't understand what it was when it comes to starting a company and getting fundings and whatever not. Whatever I did was more of like our own pocket money lah, right?
Yeah.
It's like no money. It's like okay, never mind law. Don't use microphone law. Got a bit money. I'll buy a microphone. So expensive. Never mind lah. Buy a cheaper microphone and stuff like that lah. And then we worked our way up. I think like a lot of this trend of being your own boss. I'm not sure if it's the result of people posting their lifestyle
yeah.
online for people to envy so much. And I mean, no, I'm not disrespecting any industry, but like for example, some people that I know that does insurance, they're like basically flexing their like their shoe collections
Yeah.
and their Rolexes and their APs and whatever not. Like saying that this is the goal, this is the drive, and then it kind of inspires a lot of people. And most of the comments be like, "Oh my god, you're so inspiring! Oh my god, I want to be just like you," and stuff like that. And how do you do that? And these people always say, "Be your own boss."
Oh.
Yeah. What made you want to start your own company instead of leaving MGAG and go to another company that probably give you the same creative freedom to create?
Well, I think it's the ownership law. And at the end of the day, I'm working so hard for myself.
Yep.
Okay, maybe it's a bit selfish lah, but like, okay, when you say creative freedom,
Yep.
when you work under a company, it's still not like 100% lah,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
but it
not.
also depends on the bosses lah. But cannot like when I say freedom, it's not just like creative freedom, like your people that you want to hire.
Yeah.
Whether you get the freedom to choose the people that you want to work with or not, and that's the thing that I want to have control in lah.
You wanna have a decision over the collaborators you want to work with. Like,
yes.
Yeah.
It's
the people you want to
yes.
surround yourself with.
Yes, and it's not like because if I be the boss, then I can get all the money. It's not because of that.
I see.
Yeah,
I
and that's
see.
why I say I give myself 2 years.
Yeah.
If I don't make money, but at least I tried.
Okay.
I think what people don't realize also, if you're a boss, you not only you can get all the money, but you can lose all the money.
Yes,
also,
yes.
Oh,
my God,
yes.
You're liable to lose everything
Yeah.
also,
Last year, I spent a lot, and I didn't expect to spend this
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
'Cause I got an office and I had to hire people.
Yes.
If not, I would die.
How many people do you have in your team right now?
For one intern.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
4 people.
And imagine
in a
just
year, that's quite fast.
yeah.
When I started my company in the first year, I only had 1 person.
Yeah.
Yeah, just no. Okay, me and Ruben, but we only hired 1 person, and that 1 person, I remember, I sold my Abuden t-shirt. All the sales from the Abuden t-shirt went to hiring this person, and that person is still with us until today. Erwin.
Oh.
Yeah, he's my producer, and he's basically JTV's first hire.
Wow.
Yeah, I saw him one day, right? He came and he pasted a microphone on my shirt. Then he folded some triangle thing or whatever shit, right?
Tape.
Then I was like, what? I was like, where do you learn to do this? I learned on YouTube. I was like, okay, hire this guy. because I saw like the initiative to learn learn your own things, and yeah, I remember that was tough. And for you to have 4 people in 1 year,
Including myself. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so including yourself, you hired 2 people.
Yes.
That's actually very scary, you know.
Wait. Did you have to edit all your videos yourself?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Did you sleep?
No, I didn't. So when I first started, at first I started shooting all of my videos, and I started doing all the sound as well. Because last time it's like a very portable one, my wireless microphone. Okay, pace. Okay, Kennedy, hide the wire. Okay, cool, action. No lightings, no nothing. It's just a monopod and a camera and 150mm lens.
Oh,
if I need a wide shot, right, I will run 100 meters behind and I'll get a wide shot. And then what I'll do is after shoot, I'll go back and I'll sit down. Let's say if the shoot finished at 7 p.m., right, I will go back 8 p.m., have my dinner, and then edit until 6 a.m. And then send it to Ruben and send it to Erwin. Like, hey, first draft. What do you guys think? And then next thing you know, probably like the day after, I will upload it already, no?
Oh my.
Yeah. So I've always worked on the whole aspect of, okay, everything has to be quick, fast, because like, you know, I think I want to say that I kind of understood the online world, because online world people were like, you know, there was no content out there actually at the point when we started. People were really hungry for content.
Yes.
And then I realized when we started talking very paria like Malaysians, right? Oh, people want more of these content and people are not giving these content. So we were like, okay, let's just do it. Okay. Oh, tomorrow's Chap Gourmet. All right, let's go out tonight and shoot a Chap Gourmet video and upload it tomorrow, stuff like that. So the turnaround time was really, really quick, but not today. Today, you know, I have a team of, I think almost 10 people.
Including interns.
Yeah, including interns. And then, and you know, Ryan over here, it's a director. And to be honest, whatever you see today on our channel is not the brainchild of me. My concept last time was very, very simple one. Go out, shoot video, edit, upload. Don't care about lighting. Shit, no light. Okay, let's shoot next to a window. You know what I mean? These guys basically brought the whole production element into the whole like, you know, the whole story. Like, you know, we hire the right people to do the lighting. We hire the right people to do the art department. We hire the right people to do the costume and everything. And then when you look at it, it's like, oh my God, we did that. And then that's where it became a little bit different. You know, I stopped being in front of the camera. I kind of was behind the whole, like, you know, I need to go out and get sales and make sure you fund these guys because they like to play with money. and then, but the thing is, the fulfilling part about it is you see that growth, and then you see that satisfaction of like, whoa. And for the first time, I think like when we saw something produced so well, the whole view count mentality kind of went out the window. Although I know these boys sometimes like, oh shit, like, this one only got like 100,000 views, and I was like, hey, that's okay, what? I mean, it was good, what? You guys proud of it, and stuff like that. And the fact that, you know, there are some production houses that actually acknowledges our work is a big deal for us. Because, you know, like, you know, at the end of the day, you, me, all of us, right? Because we do online, right?
Yes.
People just they're influencer, YouTuber.
Yeah.
They kind of have this stigma against us, but they don't realize that some of us actually kind of want to do better and stuff like that. Is that something that you're actually looking towards?
Yes, definitely. But I want to know, like, what kept you going? Like, your first year.
Yeah.
It was so unhealthy.
Yeah.
You didn't get enough sleep. How can you still like produce another video the next day?
I think the thrill and the satisfaction of how one person keeps commenting saying that, like, you know what, watching your video really made my day. And then like you know, you having those comments coming in, like, you know what, I live abroad and I miss home so much. I can't go home, but watching your videos makes me just kind of, that feels that missing piece inside of me. And, going out, doing my own thing. I used to work in radio, okay? When I work in radio, I go out, nobody knows who the heck I am, And when I did YouTube, I'll get random people coming to me, hey man, I love watching your videos. And one thing that I remember in the first year, one thing kind of like basically cemented the fact that yes, you know what, this is what I want to do for a living. I had like a whole family, father, mother, kids. And then the kids were really, really scared because they see a resting bitch face, right? They'd be like, hey, I want to take a picture with him, but his face like shit. I don't want. So then the father came up to me and said, hi, can my kids take a picture of you? And then ended up the mother and the father take a picture of me instead of the kids. and then the kids we took a family picture. And then we had a very casual conversation. I was like, oh, thank you. What videos you like watching and stuff like that, And then he said that actually, every time you release a video, I will gather my whole family, my kids, my children, and my wife will sit in front of the TV and watch your videos. That was when I realized like, oh, I don't do that. Even I don't do that. Yeah. You know what I mean? I have like my mom. Okay, my mom's a single parent, and she sits at home, and then every time I go out, and then I do work, and I come back, and that's about it. My mom's probably asleep. I'm probably asleep. I used to work for radio that time as well, so I wake up at 4 a.m. and then I go to work. So, and then when they said that, and I'm like, oh wow, and then that's where I told myself like, look, I think I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Wow.
And I want to do this to basically build family moral values. Mm-hmm. You see all the videos that we do, right? All is revolving around family values. There's no such thing as like, doing something to make fun of something. Mm-hmm. Even we made a video for voting, last year.
Yeah.
There's nothing, we didn't even trash any party. We basically, talked about the responsibility of Malaysians. So everything that we do these days is, again, I think revolving around the main criteria of what I started in the beginning, saying that, we have to make a video, and at the end of the day, when somebody watches it, they have to take away something from it. Because if they don't, then we're just wasting your time. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Most of them love stories. For me, I'm a sucker for love stories. I like doing love stories.
Oh.
Yeah. I like.
I always watch all the K-drama.
Serious?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You always watch all the K-drama.
Wait, my wife was the one.
Oh my god.
My wife was the one who basically introduced me to Descendants of the Sun. I watched it. I was like, oh my god, what is this? It's so cheesy but so good.
You like all the cheesy stuff, man.
Yeah, and for me, it's like it's just a way. And last time I remember, like musicians always say, oh, music is a form of expression of my inner self. And then for me, it's like I don't understand how is that an expression, right? And then until I started writing stuff and my own stories, I'm like, okay, I realize it now.
Yeah.
I kind of realize it. Yeah, this is a way of me expressing.
Okay.
Like I wrote a film about cheating, and then people watched it, and then they come to me and they ask the question. They'd be very, very careful. Like, what inspired you to write this film? And I'm like, I don't want to answer. I was like, what do you think? I felt that you were very, very hurt once, and you were betrayed by someone. I'm like, okay, correct, okay, cool. And that's the thing. That's my style. All my the films that I direct, I used to make a lot of videos. I won't call myself a director, but all the serious films, right? All my endings are all open ended, because I like my audience
to question
the left side and the right side. There's no ending to it. So for me, it's like I can't say I hate. I just don't like doing two things. Number one, using a voiceover for the whole entire film, because I feel that's no effort, because I feel actions speak louder than words. And I always didn't want a definitive ending. I always wanted people to be like, oh, what, draw their own conclusions, like a Christopher Nolan film, right?
Yeah.
Like you'd be like, oh my god, but was he in reality? Inception, was he real or was he dreaming or whatever? Not. I kind of like that, because that already sparks a conversation, and then when you join in the conversation, you realize that people will discuss things that you didn't even think yourself, and that's one of the things that kept me going.
Especially when that happens, like when they think of stuff that you never thought of, and then they ask you, is it like that? Then you're like, oh shit, that's a damn good idea.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, completely spot. That's exactly what I was trying to do.
Yeah, and yeah, I guess that that's basically the main answer to your question. What kept me going is because there's so many things. Again, I mean, a long story short, it's like the fans were the ones that kept me going. And if the fans weren't there, I think people like my wife was very reassuring. Like, oh, your video is funny. What? I said, you're just saying it because you're my wife. And she was the one that basically pushed me to do this whole thing, because she knew I was kind of suffering on radio. Same thing. Like when you went to Media Prima, radio is fun. It gave me a big head start. But there are a lot of limitations because, again, it's mass media.
Yes.
And, you can't say fuck on air.
Oops.
You can't say shit,
That's your fine right there. Tomorrow they come back
Yes,
already.
you have to be very careful.
Yeah, and then it's not only that. Not only would you get a fine, the company will get a
Yes.
fine,
Yeah.
and then a lot of things. Okay, lah. Bad words is a wrong example.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Just yesterday we were talking about a homosexual relationship on our podcast show.
Yes.
never hear that.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
watched that.
we can't. We can't say. It's not that they don't want to. There's a certain respect or responsibility that the mass media platform has to adhere to.
Yeah.
Like not to say that I'm disrespecting the rules or whatever, not. But for me, it's like I can't like I kind of want to do my own thing.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's about that then.
And I think to a certain extent also traditional media is always definitely more sensitive in that sense. Like there's
Of course.
Yeah, that's
of course
why.
because they are legit. Yeah. No, they will be.
Are you trying to say we are not legit?
No. They'll be perceived as the legal platform.
Yes.
CNN news will be on TV versus a person reading the news on Facebook.
YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube. People be like, I'll trust CNN. You know what I mean? And I remember at one point of time, when there was a lot of big issues going on, right? Everybody was looking for the source. At one point of time, when the government was saying, oh, fake news, always only come from one source, and then they will name the source, like Astro Awani. Okay, they are the source. They are the source. But the thing is, these days, right? Because of the internet, don't you think that everything is a source?
Yes.
Yeah.
When they become like online platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also I think like traditional media, they have broad audience. Unlike us, we have like our audience.
Yes.
People who watch our content because
Yeah.
they want to watch our content. Like broad audience, you don't know like if you say this or then this audience will get triggered.
Yeah.
So I think
True.
that's why you have the restrictions.
Yeah, exactly. And I remember that when I was in radio, Twitter used to be my platform to go to look for news.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Exactly. And then, but before I see, this gives away my age. I was on radio before Twitter even existed.
Oh my lord, Jade.
Oh my.
Jade, are
Yeah.
you sure you're millennial?
Yes, I am.
Okay, boomer.
God damn it. And we were the trendsetters. We were the ones giving the news.
Oh.
We were the ones, like every day, there is 8 o'clock. That's your, this is the, after that 8:02 will be your traffic. And after that 8:04 will be your news.
Yeah, honestly, I remember that.
Yeah.
'cause I used to listen.
We are your one source for news.
Yeah.
And then when you listen closely. Oh. Then after that, you when you listen it on radio, the next thing you do is you go to the newspapers and be like, oh yeah, this is what I heard on radio. And then after that, like 2 years after, we go to Twitter for news. Twitter breaks the news before we break the
Yeah.
news. And then it became worse. And after that, websites broke the news before even like all the other networks broke the news. And it became a fight. It became not a fight. It became like a race to like, okay, we need to have the exclusive.
yes.
We need to have the
The
exclusive.
news,
Yeah.
the news industry is all about being first.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
because
yes.
if you're second, right, then it's as good as old news.
That's why as much as some people will say that, some of the media are doing very irresponsible reporting, I don't blame them completely because everybody is given a job scope. A
Yeah.
reporter works for a company and probably the boss said, look, I want this exclusive. And it's not only one company saying this to this one person, it's probably 100 other companies saying,
Yeah.
I want this exclusive. You know what I mean? And everybody just got to do what they need to do to get the traction. And that's why Clickbait
Yes.
Yeah.
was born.
Have you guys seen the movie The Post?
No.
No, what is it about?
It's about so in the US they had this whistleblower back in I think it was the 70s during the Vietnam War, where this newspaper published about how the president and his team were like trying to keep the war prolonging to hide the fact that they are losing the Vietnam War or something like that.
What?
Yeah, it's a big thing. Is in US history. If you study in the States, you study that.
Yeah, Ryan studied
the
in the
Post-
States, yeah.
Whoa. Whoa, what's your accent, bro?
Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. So the show. So basically, but this show is like very much what you were describing. So this newspaper was trying to break the news,
Right.
and they had to fight with all the other newspaper and get their. Then this is the most interesting part I found out. Because like no doubt they already know what's happening. Like you said, they need the source. They need everything to be credited and to be like in how to say to be credible before they can actually publish the news because they have a social responsibility to publish real news and not fake news. I thought it was just very interesting.
There's actually right. I don't know how we got into this topic, but like if you really like, I think you should watch this too because you're in the creative industry. I can't remember what this movie was called, but it's basically about a radio station that was broadcasted from a boat.
Is it
the boat that rocked?
Yes.
You should go watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
What was it about?
So it's about a bunch of people. It's called pirate radio lah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have your traditional radio that basically talks about your normal stuff, everything limited, right? Then after that, you have this bunch of people who broadcast from a boat and they can do whatever the heck they want. And then there was 1 hour they were teasing the people, say, I'm gonna say the F word. We'll be right back. You know what I mean? And then they play a song. Now after that, all right, we're doing this now. You know what I mean? So it's very interesting. And then they would and it basically I kind of relate to that. I think all of us can relate to that because we've been doing this for so long, right? Then you post up. I'm sure you felt this. You make a video, you post it up, it gets 100,000 views, and be like, okay lah, right? You feel like, and no impact also. But no, the whole world's not like crawling on my feet. So no impact lah. It's not worth anything. My 100,000 views are like, nah, it's no big deal, right? So that's the same for these people as well. There was such a small, group of people broadcasting from a boat, But at the point of time, I think they were being shut down by the government. And then I think what happened was their ship was actually sinking. Something happened lah, So they
spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. Yeah, but then again, it's an old movie. Okay, if you haven't watched it, how dare you? Then again, not many people know about this movie lah. So when the ship was sinking, right, they did their last broadcast. Wow, so drama. And then when they did it, all the boats, all the fishermen's boats from all the regions from far away, right, like hundreds and thousands of people, right, I won't say hundreds and thousands of people, but hundreds of people came to their rescue.
Wow.
And that shows how much,
So like they did realize how big their reach was.
How impactful.
Yeah, impact is okay. I won't say how big their reach, how impactful it was. It wasn't like 100,000 ships, sorry, like a few hundred ships come to save them. So you see, it doesn't matter about the size of the people you impact. The fact that you actually impacted one person at all.
I was about to say, like, even if just one chick came over and saved them, it'll be like, oh shit.
One genuine follower.
Yeah, this guy actually, wants to save me.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think about that? Because, okay, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure you've seen a lot of new content creators. Let's not call them influencers, content creators, okay?
Yes, content creators.
Who have basically sparked up into the market.
Yes.
And are so
doing
so in it just for the views.
Their engagement are very, very high.
Yes.
I still remember just now we mentioned something like if you put a lot of effort, then your engagement is like shit. But when you don't put effort, then engagement is like damn high.
Yes.
That one really like very discouraging, honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I see all the content creators like, wow, so many new content creators.
Yes.
It's I don't know whether should we say like it's like one hit wonder or something like, but like how can you sustain?
Right.
After that, do you want to keep making the same type of videos to sustain your living, or then your engagement is? I don't know. I think we all know the formula to get viral.
Yeah, we do.
I've been telling Jin.
Yes, but do you want to do that?
I've been telling Jin. Jin is like, hey, let's make a video. Let's make a viral video. I was like, okay, very easy, Jin. This is the title of your new video. I let my employees spend 1 million ringgit in one day. Go viral. Let's go, Jin.
Yeah. But
that's the thing. We all know what it takes to make a viral video.
Yes.
Something that's controversial. Something that's clickbaity.
Yes.
Something that basically hits on a specific niche that will trigger.
Yes.
Something that is negative. So we know. But the thing is, the question is, do you want to do it or not?
But
would you do it?
But if you see me doing it, means times are hard.
1 second.
Yep.
Oh man. But okay, so like would you is it tough in your position to obviously because you run your own company, all right?
Yes.
Okay, and you're making content, and the only way that brands would reach out to you is when your content gathers views.
Actually nowadays like not really. Like people who really likes me will reach out to me and say let's make content together, even though I have very, very small following numbers really. And to me, I know me being influencer, it won't last very long, man.
Okay.
Not pretty, hot body.
I don't like that.
I don't want to be funny anymore. I don't want to be so high already. I have to do like production work.
Okay.
Which is why I say I'm okay with not being on screen.
Right.
I want to do like the brain behind this
Okay.
production work. Yeah. And honestly, I don't think being influencer can last very long, eh?
It does. It can't. I can tell you very straight up. Okay, like it will. It depends. Okay, to be honest, it really depends. It depends how this particular person changes
Yes.
when time changes.
Yes.
When all of a sudden, it becomes this. Will this person adapt? How well this person
Yes.
adapts? I'm not sure how. I'm not sure what the actual. I don't know how people came up with the whole term influencer. So okay, what is an influencer to you?
Well, when you can influence someone to buy the products that you promoted, then you're an influencer. Lor.
Okay, cool.
Okay, but the thing is, right, you see, celebrities, they definitely have some influence, right?
Yeah.
You think about like, Chris Pratt and
Yes.
Tony's like
Yeah,
Oh my god, it's
Robbie Downey Jr.
the lines are kind of blur now.
Yeah.
Celebrity or
influence.
influencer.
Yeah.
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 So like, okay, so an influencer influences you to buy a brand. I mean, like, like you were mentioning, Chris Pratt posts for Tumi, and
Yeah,
he's
true.
an ambassador
Yeah,
for
for
Tumi,
Tumi.
because he wants to influence people to buy the brand.
Yes.
But I wouldn't call him an influencer lah.
Exactly.
He's an actor.
Yeah.
He's a celebrity. Yeah.
I think-
I don't know.
I think I don't know, because like I want to ask, because like we're content creators, right? So like we make videos regardless. So I like what we're doing is completely the same as what movies would do. We'll make a film and then we'll put a product in there as a product placement. But then just because it's online, influencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, we spent so much money on building a village in the 1960s, and then we posted up on YouTube. It's like, does it mean we're an influencer? Yeah.
Why
So,
influencer making good content? Wow.
okay, what are your thoughts? Okay, what are your thoughts about influencers making like a lot of money these days, and people wanting to basically, everybody is basically shitting on influencers, saying that, oh, these guys had it so easy. Post video already make money.
You sure a lot of money for a long time or just a while? Like so many influencers out there. Why would this brand want to find this specific influencer?
Yeah.
Or I know a lot of like brands, they would just like, okay, I have this amount of money. You go and find 100 influencers.
Yeah.
Micro influencers to go and promote this brand for me. Sorry, what's your question again?
I mean, like, what do you think about these influencers?
I think, is it like the fake image that you portray online? Then that's why a lot of like youngsters, they want to be influencers also. Honestly, maybe because I'm not a pretty type of like influencers lah. So for me, I don't think it's easy money. I don't think I don't think very easy to get like sponsored posts leh.
Okay.
Or
okay.
maybe also because I turn out a lot like. Yeah, you get a lot of random emails like, hey, I want to like give you this a token. Can you just help me like take
Post
a
it.
photo?
Yeah.
And just hold the product. It's okay. Just do it. But I'll never. Okay, quite bad. I will never reply to that.
Okay.
Then you will just be like everyone else.
Right.
Then you So let's say to me, I never thought that this will last very long lah.
Okay.
Being an influencer, that's why this is not my ultimate goal lah.
Okay.
And also I don't have what it takes to be influencer lah. Honestly. So
But okay, when you say you don't have what it takes to be an influencer, what are you judging that off? Looks?
yes, looks and
Okay.
also honestly, I'm not very active on social media.
Okay.
Last time I was,
Right.
but I did it just for me to see like whether I can be influencer or not.
Okay.
But it was so tiring.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is. It is very, very tiring.
And I'm not someone who like share like my private life
Yeah.
with other people. Like, wow, I see all the influencers. Every day they post Insta stories. Like, today I'm going to this restaurant with my baby. Baby, where are we going? Yes, let's go. I cannot, and I know, and I don't. I'm not the kind of person like where I eat something like shitty. I say, nice. No, I can't.
If
Yes.
it's shit, then you have to say it's
Yeah.
shit lah.
Why would people want to engage someone
Yeah.
like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't. Maybe I'm not a good host lah. I will go like, wow, this food, wow, this texture, wow. I can't.
Okay.
I cannot. I really cannot. I tried. I tried to like vlog for some clients lah. Oh my god, I want to die. How can you? Okay, I cannot name the brand. How can you like? Okay, you're doing something really damn sian. How to make it interesting? Actually, that's also a skill. Like all the YouTubers how do you do it? Like
yeah.
I went to the cruise and wow, I
Yeah.
had so much fun. I can't.
Oh yeah.
I can't, and that's when I know I cannot.
When you do vlogs, right, it's even worse, you know.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
feel like vlogs really just
I cannot.
take the private life away.
Okay. First, the camera is so damn heavy. They want me to hold it all the time. Like, yo, what's up, guys? Now we are in Singapore, and now where are we going, Ryan?
Malacca.
Right. Maybe I can do that for 1 hour, but after that, oh my god, I cannot really.
Can you imagine those people who do that for like
Daily
365 days?
I really feel when you do 365, it's like you really need the passion. Like you really have to be someone who's either one, very, very passionate about filming every damn thing you see.
Yes.
Or two, just really love seeing yourself on camera.
Yeah, I mean, okay, there are some YouTubers who basically burnt out because of this whole vlogging thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, one is Casey Neistat. He doesn't vlog every day
Yes,
anymore.
yes.
So, I mean, he doesn't want to, I mean, I don't think he wants to say it, but I think it's tough and it's stressful.
Yeah.
Another one is basically, there's this channel, it's called Boyfriend versus Girlfriend. Have you heard of it before?
No.
Nope.
So, there was this couple that basically used to do pranks on each other. And then,
yeah, no.
Yeah, and then they basically uploaded vlogs and stuff like that, and they would always go out each other, and then they basically stopped, and I think they're broken up now because it's basically really, really strenuous on their relationship.
Wow.
And because it comes to a point where they're only thinking, what can we both do to get the views?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this because it's gonna get the views. Let's push you off a cliff because it's gonna get the views.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And then that leads to some other people like filming dead bodies in the forest to get views.
Oh, yeah.
We all know that person. So I mean, like, how? Okay, so my next question to you is, how far would you go in order to get the views just because you need to sustain?
Honestly, I don't really care about the views now.
Okay, that's great. That's good. That's good. That's
I
good.
can't get any. So to me, I feel like if I really continue doing what I really believe in, and one day someone will just appreciate this content. I know it's very niche.
Yeah.
But I don't believe I'm the only one who's interested in this kind of content.
Yeah.
I'm one awake.
And I believe that too, because I mean, judging from what you've been telling us this whole entire conversation, I know it's kind of struggling.
Yes.
Don't look at us like me, because we run a production. Don't think that we had it easy as well. Trust me, I think like whatever you're going through right now is whatever I went through. Yep. I'm not sure whether you guys kind of go through that too, Ryan. I don't think so.
No, because I don't have a company.
Yeah. Okay, maybe with regards to like when you create videos and it goes up online and then there's a certain expectation from yourself and you don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you've gotten that before.
Yeah, no, I think, but like just to kind of echo on what Tata was saying, like sometimes when the views are shit, you do feel like but then every now and then when you read that one comment and that person who actually gets your story and what they're like, oh, you know what, it's fine. Like I say, we put a lot of effort into our videos. When you're proud of your video, sometimes the view counts don't even matter.
Yeah.
I feel like what keeps me going now is that I feel like I haven't achieved things that I want to achieve.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
And I want to try.
Okay.
2 years. If really nobody watches the video, then fine lah.
No, okay, well, this is where I have to step in.
Okay, all right.
As an OG.
All right.
I think it's safe enough to say that I've gone through everything. Like, okay, oh my God, we're getting views. Yay. Wow, the high adrenaline after the views dropping. Oh my God, worry. And then after that, you do whatever you can to get the views up, and then okay, for me is I've never ever resorted to boobs. Yeah, as much as I know it works, and some friends have told me to do that, I would never ever objectify women on my channel just to get views. And it's because I just cannot do it, okay? Because at the point of time, I wouldn't think, what would my wife think, of me? It's horrible.
And it becomes a cop out lah. Like every time you have like let's say you're thinking of an idea and it's like, oh, it's a shitty idea. Never mind lah. Let's find some hot girls and
and make them wear a low cut or whatever. Not for me, it's very funny when a girl comes on set and she has a low cut. I tell her go back change. Yeah, I say please wear something a little bit more comfortable.
Jin's a dad now with a daughter. that's why.
So I've gone through all those type of things. The thoughts. Okay, should I use clickbait? Should I use clickbait? Should I use hot girls? Okay, let's get a hot girl, whatever, not this and that. But and I've gone through that stress of like sitting on a brick wall, staring at a brick wall. It's like I can't write any content anymore. There's so many people coming up.
Yes.
Look at that, and I saw, look at that, the Asian one on MGAG. How come she thought of that? How come I didn't think of that? What I mean? I've gone through all of that. It's like, no, I can't do Asian mom now because if I did it, people would think I copy MGAG. You know what I mean? So I've thought about every single damn thing that any creator go through. But what at the end kept me going was the fact that even though I don't direct much, the videos that I create, like for me, okay, I created a film last year. I directed it. It's called The 7-Year Itch, and it's basically something that I kind of believed in, right? And then after that, it blew up, and and for me, it's like, oh, okay, and that's great. But the thing is, okay, that blew up 1 million views. You're thinking, oh, Jim, but you're saying, views don't matter. That did 1 million views. There was actually a couple of films that I did that did not even hit like 1 million, and one of them is actually directed by Ruben. It's called Home. It's about somebody who's working abroad, a Malaysian working abroad, didn't want to come home because the parents asked him to basically look for better pastures there.
Yeah.
And then in the end, he has to come back because parents not feeling well, right? So the video didn't really do well, but it is the most, the proudest video that I'll basically go everywhere. If I do talks, I'll show that video because I feel that, this is our best work. And this is the best message that we're trying to instill in people. So that after a while, it took me a while. Maybe it took me about a year plus, to kind of like get out of that whole whole mentality of like, okay, you know what? I'm grateful that I have a company. I'm grateful that I have a team of boys that basically create even better content that I create. I'm grateful that I'm able to provide an opportunity for people to come on board to basically create. I know that it's tough to go out there and like, kind of trying to make it somewhere where, it's being dominated by corporate companies and stuff like that. Like for me, it's like, when I see my boys working so hard to bring something to life and spending a lot of money at the same time of it, for me, it's like, you know what? At the end of the day, it's worth it. And for me, I'm even grateful that I'm being able to give that opportunity. I mean, I'm not trying to play myself up big here, but I think to reword it, I'm even grateful that we even have that opportunity to build something great together. So it doesn't become like a single person anymore. It becomes like, a team effort. So
it's not influencer.
No, it's not. I mean, like, everybody will still label me as an influencer. I mean, like, do whatever they want. They can say whatever they want. But for me, it's like, I take pride in whatever we produce or whatever the team produce. And for me, I will always, number one, even if I did not make the video, even if my boys made the video and I have no involvement, I didn't write anything, I'm gonna promote it and I'm gonna basically make the effort to promote it like it's my own baby.
Proud father.
And I feel that's what you are going through, but and what you will end up feeling eventually. Yeah, because like, look, a lot of people will tell you this, don't worry, you'll get through. And trust me, sometimes people will say that don't worry lah, at the end everything will just materialize and everything will just work its way. It's true. When everything just started happening for me when I was 29 years old. When I was 25, I couldn't even afford a car. I couldn't afford a lot of things. When I was 29 years old, it was when everything was just going well, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not so bad.
Oh my God.
But then, when I was 29 years old, I would be like, I wish I was like this when I was 21. You know what I mean? Then after a while, you realize that, you know what?
You just be grateful that it came.
Yeah, you just be grateful that it happened, man.
Yeah.
And then, I have a kid now, and you have a family. And, at the end of the day, I wouldn't say that everybody will kind of relate to what I'm saying, but I think after you have a child and after you have a kid, your perspective kind of changes as well. So, yeah, I hope that kind of answers any questions that you were.
Oh, well, I guess we just have to keep going.
Yes.
Yeah,
keep trying in this industry, really.
Yeah. Exactly. All right, man. Today's been amazing. Tata. Wait. Before we go, you brought a
merch.
Yeah. What? Tell us about that one.
Oh, so do we still have time?
Yeah. Of course. We still have time.
Can we play on the song? Don't worry.
Yeah.
Okay. So last year Ernest gave me ang pao.
Yes.
Then I used the ang pao and I gave money to my parents. And then they asked, when can I get your ang pao, your own ang pao?
Wow.
So this year, I was still very small, but I made some
Ang
merch
pao.
lah.
Yeah. It's a tote bag.
Ang pao, tote bag, and t-shirt. Just like I promised my parents lah last year.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so like if people want to basically follow you, it is what's your socials? What's your
Instagram Tata Wan Chen.
Tata Wan Chen.
TATAWANQAN.
3 tars are this
Yes.
time around.
Tata.
Yeah, and your Facebook page,
Tata Studios.
Tata Studios.
Yes.
That's awesome.
YouTube page.
Oh, no YouTube.
No YouTube yet.
No YouTube page.
Yet.
Yeah, Tata, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me. Really.
Yeah, it's
Thank
really
you.
awesome to just finally get to chat with you and
Thank you,
understand
thank you.
the girl behind the Asian mom. I wish you all success.
Thank you.
Chinese New Year. 恭喜發財. Yeah, and
2020.
to flying cars.
Drink
Yeah.
water.
To you listening, thank you so much for listening today. We hope you guys have taken away something from this conversation. If you want to basically follow us, you can do so on Mamak Sessions at Mamak Sessions. Stream us on iTunes, Spotify. Stream us on YouTube as well. Thank you so much for listening. We will talk to you guys next time.
Bye.